So today we're going to be looking at making fabric face masks with elastic using fat quarters. I'll go through each step as we go along. These are really simple and easy to make, and I'll show you the final result then, how they're used. You may decide to use different length of elastic on yours. I have found these are a little bit restricting on the ears, so today I'm going to use a little bit of a longer length, but it's going to be trial and error. Do one, see how you feel, and then adjust it as best you think. So we'll start. So what we've started with is our fat quarter, nicely ironed and laid out, and then what I've measured and marked is 15 inches by 8 inches. Okay, that's going to be the main part of your mask, and with a fat quarter you'll have enough for 2 and a slightly smaller one as well, so you should be able to use the whole fat quarter to make a few. So what we'll do now is we'll cut this out. Okay, so now we're all cut out, we're going to fold this piece in half. Excuse my camera skills, I'm doing this one-handed at the moment. And then we're going to bring the iron. And then we're going to take it to the machine. You'll see what I've done on the opening side. I've marked 2 little marks here. Their measurements are 3 inches from here to the mark, and again 3 inches from the mark to the edge. We're going to sew along this 3 inches, leaving a gap here. This is going to be your little filter pocket. Okay, so I'll get the machine all set up and ready, but we're just going to sew down the edges here, and then we can move on to the next step. Okay, so I'm hoping that you can see how I've set this up now. Just remember to always do your back stitch as well. I do quite a few just to secure. And we're just going to go down to the marker. And we're not going to close it in, we're just going to stop at the edge there, but we're going to be back stitching when we get there. And that's the first one. Now, once we've sewn off here, you can still see our markings there, easy to get rid of. We are going to open this up so that this is in the middle, and just press our seam down. So now we've got this on each side. We're going to be putting our elastic. Now this is the fiddly bit, so we pop our elastic in. I'm hoping you can see this okay, and get rid of these threads. So pop the elastic in, and then we're going to secure it with a pin. And then we'll bring the elastic round, trying not to fold it over. And we're going to pop a pin in there as well. So then we've got these 2 ends of the elastic, and we're going to sew down, making sure that that elastic is well enough away from your seam allowance. Okay, so we'll do that next now. Okay, so once we've positioned this on our machine, I'm going to take the pin out because my presser foot is keeping my elastic in place there, and I'm going to start with a little back stitch. And we're going to go all the way down, just making sure that that elastic, you can feel it with your fingers. Okay, normally when I get now to this point, I will pull. Okay, so I can still feel that the elastic is out of the way. Okay, try and do this so that you can see, and then we're going to keep going. And then we get near here, you need to be a little bit careful and get that pin out. And remember to give a back stitch. and that's that side all done. So we'll do the other side now as well, and then we'll move on to the next steps. Okay, so now we're all enclosed. What we're going to need to do is use our little filter pocket to turn it the right way round. There's no quick and easy way to do this, so bear with me and we'll get it done as quick as we can. You can see here the little filter pocket. I'm going to give it a press with the iron, and then the next steps is all including the iron. I'll try and do it as best I can. I'll be doing it one-handed, so please bear with me, but hopefully you'll be able to get it and see how easy and simple it is. Okay, I'm hoping you can see what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to give it a bit of an iron, press it out, make sure those folds for the filter are tidy. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fold it in half. So this is now going to make the pleats for the mask. So we fold it in half, and then we're going to fold it into quarters. Need some good press on this to get these in place. And then in half again. Gonna watch your fingers on this because the iron gets really hot. Okay, we can then see that we've got these lovely little pleats. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pleat them over like that and give them a press down. And then we're ready for the final stage, which is now to sew along down these edges, which will give us our mask. So go back to the machine. So we're back at the machine, and we're just going to put a stitch down the edge here, which will keep our pleats in place. It can get quite thick in some areas, so if you need to, just take your time. Just making sure you're getting through all those layers. My machine likes to get stuck sometimes in one place. Just finding it a little bit too thick there with the layers. I go nice and slow, and then it should go through fine. And there we have it, your finished mask. So we have a space on for the filter, which I'll show you now. So this is the front, and it will open up like this. When it's a finished project, you put it on, use your ears and for the elastic, and just pull it to where you feel is best. And then you'll see on the back you've got your little filter pocket there, so you can buy filters online and then pop it in there, and that's it. Quick and easy. It's a lot easier when you're doing it without videoing it, but give it a go. And like I say, if you haven't got a machine, you can hand stitch it. There's not much stitching involved really. Give it a go. Let me know what you think. Bye.